My crafty friends, hope everyone's having a very nice weekend. I have a project share and also a small haul to show everyone today. I got some goodies though. I think I got some really decent goodies because I'm excited about one item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my project share first and then show the haul next because the project share is really going to be quick. I've been in a crochet mode, and since I've had surgery on my neck for thyroid, had the thyroid moved out, I've got the bandage has already fallen off, and I have a very nasty scar there, and I was a little upset when I saw the scar. I did not take that too well. Because the scar does not look like an even cut, and there's like one little area that's larger than the other one, so it's not a mint looking cut, if you know what I'm saying. So it just kind of has me a little bit upset, but I'll deal with it. Anyway, I got into crochet mode, and I'm doing better health wise though. The medication still hasn't kicked in yet, and I haven't lost any hair so far yet, thank goodness. It does feel like I can't really tell. I'm just not really sure. It feels like it's thinned out maybe, but no, I don't know. I just can't really tell. And there's a little more hair in the brush than I've noticed, but it doesn't seem like it's losing the hair that I was expecting. So keep my fingers crossed that I don't go bald. So that's what I'm praying for. But if I do, I'm going to have to accept it. Well, anyway, so I've been in crochet mode, and I may have to get in wig mode too if I keep it up, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I've got a problem solved about the neck scar basically for a while until it fades away. But as far as the hair goes, I may have to go doing some wig buying, which I hope I don't, because those wigs are not cheap. Anyway, so I crocheted a whole bunch of these, and still have to embellish a lot of them, so I've just been like crocheting away, just crochet, but putting them in a box, and then I've got them set aside for a day that I can sit down and embellish and sew some buttons. And I did a couple. I did a pink set, and many of y'all saw that last week, and that's this one here. And it's basically the chain stitch, and I used a cording, some kind of cording I found from one of my hauls. So this is actually not yarn but cord, so it made it a real thick type of necklace out of it. And I've got the clasp at the end, and I used some bling that I got from Michael's, and then I had DK Crafts Elegant Embellishments. She had some of these things here, and I bought from her, and so I ended up using these. And then the rhinestone bling though, like this and this, I got from Michael's. They were selling a package of them, and I was like, ooh, yes, I like these. So I grabbed them. And then I'm going to move these out of the way. But I made the bracelet. Like, there's the bracelet. Very pretty. Really, really glamorous looking. So, like, if you have a pink top that's kind of like, or a cream colored top, sweater for the winter time, there's the earrings. And then if you have a elegant cream colored sweater or something, it's really pretty, or a silver sweater, you can just, do all kinds of decorations with your outfits with these. Then I crocheted this one here, and this is kind of like a neck collar, and it's excuse me for being shaky. I'm still the hand shaking, trembling. I found out was from the thyroid. And they told me that I apparently had thyroid problems a lot longer than just a few months. And I kind of think that might have been what some of my problems were all along. So, but anyway, I think the medicine's kicking in some, but I can't really tell. But anyway, hopefully it will improve, because I'm still getting the sweats somewhat. Not so bad, but still getting them. But anyway, I crocheted this neck collar, and this is with the chain stitch, the double crochet, and then the chain stitch and the ruffles, and then I sewed a button on so it buttons right there, and it pretty much so covers the scar. And I also crocheted 2 of these, so I have one for me, and then I'm going to be throwing one in Etsy, or either Zibbit. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do it in. I was going to do it this weekend, but my mother had a fall, another fall, and wasn't too happy about that. She chipped a little thing on her hand, a piece of a bone. And then I've got, like, this is my cuff bracelet, and I got 2 buttons sewed onto this. It's really pretty, and it covers up your wrinkles on your hands and stuff if you're getting old like me. But anyway, that's my project share. Yeah, she had a fall in the kitchen and had to call the ambulance Friday night, so my husband had to go. He told me to stay home because I got all upset and just really flipped out, and I don't need to be flipping out this with me being in the condition I'm in. And everybody knows that I need to, you know, because I have lupus, I'm on a 12-week kind of like rest period. They don't really want me to do anything too strenuous. I mean, I can get out and walk and, you know, go shopping or something, but no heavy lifting, which, you know, that's typical because my back, I can't lift heavy things anyway. But no heavy lifting and no, like, strenuous housework, and just kind of like mild stuff. I can cook, I can wash dishes, I might do some laundry, but they don't want me toting the laundry basket. They want me to try to avoid as much stress as possible, because if I get under stress, then the lupus might attack my system, and I have CNS lupus, which I've seen 2 hospital stays that were outrageously long, and pulse steroids, and we don't want that to happen. And with lupus, your body, if it's under stress, can go into a flare. And because I am a CNS, which is a central nervous system lupus patient, they know that any type of surgery with me would be considered critical and can kill me. Basically, I could die. So it's very serious that I stick with the plan that the doctors have planned for me to heal up with. And not only that, I noticed though where they cut me at is really hard, so it hasn't, you can tell it's healing from the outside but not the inside yet, so it's got a ways to go. And some days it swells and some days it doesn't, but I'm doing alright. I mean, overall in general I'm doing okay. Just, you know, still dealing with the hormones or whatever it is, but I'll live. Anyway, the weekend came along this weekend, and my husband and I had a $10 gift card that Mona Tech gave me, and I wanted to stop by Joann so I could cash in the card. I'm glad I went to Joann's because, you know, with me being in crochet mode, I do have tons of yarn. I mean, I really need it, but I've been wanting to get some chenille yarn, because I did make something out of the chenille yarn, and I liked it so much that I was like, oh, okay, I got to get some more fancier yarns. So we stopped by the thrift store, and I did find a few things. I didn't find a whole lot. Of course, they were having a huge sale, and it wasn't a Wednesday. It was, the weekend was out. So basically what they had put out, they had already put out, and they don't start over until like Monday, and, you know, putting out the good stuff. So usually Tuesday and Wednesday or Thursday are your better days to go. But we went, and I was like flipping out because I'm so glad I went, because I found a very unusual looking bubblegum machine, and it unscrews. Yes, I've got most of it unscrewed. The bottom is partially unscrewed. This is unscrewed, and all I got to do now is unscrew the top so I can spray paint it the color I want to spray it. And I'm going to have myself an awesome bubblegum machine. But this is a big one too. Take a look at that. It's about the size of a child's play ball. One of those balls, big plastic balls that you play with. Well, that's about how big the ball is. And the lid comes off, and it's kind of a tall, lanky looking one. And it has the little spirals in there on the center. And when I got it, I was like, oh, I got to have it. I got to have it. It's $4. So I was like really, really thrilled to get this huge, gigantic bubblegum machine. And I only spent $16 this weekend. Lie. I didn't spend a whole lot more than $16. But going shopping out, you know, to the thrift stores, I only spent, let's see, it's $24 altogether that I spent. Plus Mona's gift card that she gave me. So it was about $34, but $10 was a gift, so that's not money included. So $24 really is what I spent. But I'm not going to tell you what I spent online. I ordered, I found out through one of the websites that I've bought a few dies from, that they were doing some pre-orders on the Graphic 45. and there was like 6 different ones that I haven't bought any Graphic 45 in a while, and I bought the Come Away With Me, the Eerie something Eerie. I got those, but those should be coming shortly, and that was a separate order. So I got 2 of those, and then I ordered the 4 pre-orders, and I think it's from Baby to Bride, and I don't even know the other names, but I bought 6 Graphic 45 paper stacks over the weekend, and it was $141. So, like, I really needed to spend $141, but I wanted them, and I've been wanting them, and I was planning on doing it anyway. I just wasn't aware that 4 more stacks were going to come along, and I was like, yeah, I got to have them. But anyway, I bought the bubblegum machine for $4. Then we stopped by the thrift store, and I found this really pretty tapestry. It's in the blues and the pinks, which I was like, go great in my den. Really would. It's pretty. It's about a yard, so it was $1. So for $1, I can't beat that. It could make a couple pillows, or not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but I do know I'm going to use it for something. So there was $1 there, and then I found this 3-pack of yarn, and it was $3, so it was $1 a scan, which, you know, wasn't too bad. I don't really like buying yarn from thrift stores, but every once in a while I will, and it was a full scan, and so that's kind of like a wool type of feel. And then there's this one here, which is really nice, and I think that's that Burnett type of, and then there was a kind of like a, I don't know if it's navy or if it's kind of like a dusty, it's not bright navy, it's kind of more like a dull navy, but 3 scans, and that was $3, so you're looking at $4 right there, $8 altogether at my thrift store. And then in this bag here, which was $2, which to me wasn't really a deal, but it had these 2 thread cones, and I didn't really care about the thread cones, but I've got a lot of peach colored stuff, so I can use this, and the navy, I do use navy thread, so a lot, because my husband's working also, I went ahead and grabbed it anyway. So the thread really can be used for projects. But they had the Christmas yarn, and it was 9 feet, so it's 3 yards of this ribbon. And I got to get on the ball game and start making some Christmas stuff. And then there was about, I'd say maybe, well, you can see how thick that is? I'm saying there's probably about maybe 8 yards of this. So for $3, for $2, I don't think I went too bad, because I got about 11 yards of ribbon. So that was, not as good as I liked it, but they went by those cones is what it was, because they were brand new. And but what I do is, when I buy crafting stuff like this, if one bag is more expensive than the other, I might get more out of another bag, so it kind of balances out, if you know what I'm saying, when you go there. Then I had, this was $2. I have no earthly idea why I picked this up or what the heck it is. It is African. It is definitely made from Africa. It is not American made. It's some kind of suede type of fabric-y type of deal, or fiber. I don't know what it is, but on the one side it looks like this, and as you can see, so it's a hide of something, some kind of animal it's a hide of. And I'm thinking that maybe they made pouches out of this or something, because it's got this circle here. But that was one of them, and there was 3 of these in the package. And then these were like really unusual. There was 6 of each of these, and this is how I could tell it was made in Africa, because it has actually the country. It shows the country, but I'm not sure which country it is. I'm pretty sure it's just, representing Africa, but anyway, this is kind of like a suede hide, and it's sewn on there. But I can always use the other side, or I can always remove that. But because of it being handmade, and I could tell it was handmade. And this is not a thread either. It's some kind of straw. It's a a weird straw that they're using, so it's not really actually thread. I'm thinking maybe hemp. I don't know. But then there's this one here, and it's hand painted, and it's also another suede-y, leathery type, and that's what it looks like on the back side. So it is a fiber of some kind, or some kind of animal hide. I just don't know what kind of animal hide it is. But because it was $2, so I went ahead and got it. There's 6 of one and 6 of the other and 3 of the other. And I don't know, I might paint it. I might do something. I'm going to do something with these since they're already circles. But that was $2. And then I got this little bag here of beads for 50 cents. And it's in the Christmas green and the Christmas red. So that was a deal. And then this one bag here, and that's what I'm saying, this is where things balance out. And they were having a 1-year anniversary at this place, on the weekend sale anniversary, so I got a gift out of it. Now this bag was $3, but I got a ton of stuff. This was the gift they gave me. They gave me a little Christmas dish. And I can probably use it for Christmas and put some beads in it or something, just to celebrate, you know, for my crafty goodness in there. So that was a nice little gift. But for $3, now this is where I really got a deal on. I ended up with, in this package, a brand new pack of quilter's pins. So, where they're actually pins, you know, they're saying quilter's pins, but I call them as pins. There is little thing of plastic rings, and I crochet, and I'll show you what I will do with these later on. There's the Crazy Cutter, cuts through top sheet only, so it's like a coupon cutter or a paper cutter. So because I have scrap paper, I'm going to try to use that. Then there was, let's see here, a half circle and a half circle and a star. Probably won't use that. I don't know. We'll see. A needlepoint canvas. I use them for something else. And then there was like this pack of circles, and I got an idea since I was crocheting. So now I have an idea in my head, and I'm going to do something with these. So that was a brand new pack there, and then there was this pack here. So it was 2 packs of these canvas sheets. So I have 2 of them. There was a Magic Melt non-stick glue pad for hot and low temp glues, and you can actually glue embellishments on it. I thought that was kind of neat. I've never seen one before. But this is where you put your glue gun at, and the glue gets on this and it washes right off. And I was tickled about getting this. This is something, but if you could see, see how that little, right there with the butterfly? So they've got tracing paper underneath the glue pad, and she's using glitter glue and gluing the butterfly, which I thought that was cool. But anyway, I got that in that back. A thing of seam binding, and that was a deal. Some dressmaker pins. So that was a deal. I go through these pins like crazy because I get all, you know, finding lace. Some sewing needles, and we always lose our needles, and that was a, brand new pack of sewing needles, which, you know, if I would have gone to Joann's or something, I would have spent a couple dollars on those. So that was a deal. And then there's another pack of dressmaker pins, brand new. So now my pins are a thing of elastic, sport elastic, so it's kind of like a thick kind. Like it, so definitely will use that. Some bias tape and the cream color, definitely will use that. Some more needles. So, and let's see what else. Oh, let me put that back. It fell on me. And let's see. I had to rip open the bag because they had it taped. Some more bias tape in yellow. And this is kind of like the cording that I used. I want everything to fall. It's one of them days where, well, darn it, get up there. This is kind of like the cording that I used. Slippery fingers. This is the cording that I kind of used for that necklace that I showed you, the pink one. So now I know what to do with that instead of, like, going to waste. There was some buttons. So I had a few buttons to my thing. And some little doll eyes. A little pack of doll eyes. And some candle wicking thread, which I crochet, so I don't know how to do the candle wick. But anyway, I can use this for, like, crocheting something. And then there was, and I've been hoping I could find some of these because haven't found them in a while. These are the baby clothespins, and a whole package of them. And I did an angel doll a while back ago and showed everybody the doll, but I had run out of the pins, so I couldn't show anybody how to make the doll. So now that I've got some baby clothespins, maybe I can show you guys how to make the doll. But there's there's a whole package of them, and that was $2.99 altogether at I'm not sure what store it says, but $2.99 compared to $3 for the bag. So this is what I got, and for $16. So that was not too bad. I mean, that was $16 worth. So I think that was a fairly good deal. You got all that right there. And then the bubblegum machine. Now I've got a haul to show from Mona. Mona, I won a giveaway a while back ago, and she gave me a $10 gift card. And I just haven't used it. I haven't had a chance to get up there to Michael's or Joann's and use it. So it was for Joann's, though. It was a $10 gift card for Joann's.com. And I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to get with the card. So yesterday was my lucky day because I actually got my money's worth. And they had some yarn that was on clearance for 97 cents and $1.99. So I said, well, and I've been wanting some chenille yarn because I crocheted something and I was really liked it, and it was so soft and cuddly. So when I saw this was 97 cents, I bought a scan. And so I bought one scan of this. And what I make, one scan will make me 2 or 3, depending on what it is I'm making, 2 or 3 things out of that one scan. Then I bought this this real pretty white, and it's got kind of like a fibery, it's got little, see, it's got some texture there, but I like it. So that's, we're going to look really neat. So I got the white, and that was 97 cents. And then I got this blue here, and it's kind of like that fibery looking, crazy looking blue. That was 97 cents. So usually they're like $4.99 or $3. I'm not sure. I think like $4.99. So I'm getting my money's worth for the $10 gift card. And this was $1.99 on sale, and I really, really like this. I haven't figured out what to make with it though. So, but after doing some crocheting this weekend and last weekend, I kind of got an idea for what I'm going to do with this now. So it gave me the idea, and I want to try it out and see. But it's this fibery looking stuff, and I think it's really, really pretty. It's got kind of like sequins in it, really pretty. And that was on sale for $1.99. So I got 2 of them. And I've been wanting them to come out with a pale pink, and just really like pale pink and cream. And they still haven't come out with any of the pale pink and cream. So hopefully, maybe one day they will. And I got some ephemera. It was on sale for $2.97, I think, or $1.97. I'm not really sure. But it's got a whole bunch of ephemera. I actually opened up the pack and looked at it and was very well pleased with this package because it's got some decent ephemera. And it was by Tim Holtz Ideology, so I got a pack of that. And there's like several pieces. I think it's a 100, does it say 100 pieces or, no, it doesn't say how many pieces. But I mean, it was pretty much so good stack. And a lot of it was not junky stuff. Sometimes when you open these up, you go through them and it's junky stuff. And it's like, darn it, I can't use that. And so you end up tossing that aside. But pretty much this one had a lot of stuff that I could use. So Mona, I did, as you can see, I got my $10 for her. But they had, I went over $6, I think, and 97 cents, or $6, somewhere in there. But they had the Jesse James beads. I think they were 40% off or something. And I got some black chain, and I saw this particular bead here from Jesse James Beads that I fell in love with. I'm like, oh my gosh, these are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I bought some of these. I bought one to go on that chunky charm that I plan on making in the black. I really, really like this. Something about that bead is just, but their beads are so high. The Jesse James beads, they've gone up to like $9.99 now. So $9.99, and I think they're 40% off. So you end up spending like $5 or $6 for just one little strand of beads. I mean, so you know, these beads can get really expensive, and that's one reason when I go to Tuesday morning and I find the Jesse James beads in this little bitty plastic container, I stock up on them, or I grab 2 or 3 of them because they're $2.99 there. And so then when I go to Joann's and I see something that attracts me, I can buy 1 or 2 and not go broke buying, you know, 10,000 Jesse James beads. But anyway, that was my haul. That's what I bought, and I think I got my $10 worth, though, from the gift card that Mona gave me. And I'll be able to make, usually, let's see, 3, 6, 9, maybe 12 things out of it. Actually, more than 12. But if, like, I'm planning on making some more of the neck collars and the jewelry that I'm playing with. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I've got like, so you're looking at, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12. But that makes 12 necklaces. It will also make 12 bracelets and 12 earrings. So you're looking at about 36 items out of the pack if I, you know, crochet it all. So that's not really bad. And then, you know, like I said, I got these for $1, so there's more that I can make. So I'm going to be busy crocheting for a while until I feel better. But, you know, I'll do some scrapbooking and some other things too. But I think I'm just right now, until I get to feeling better, I'll be doing the crocheting until, like, when the winter time comes. That's usually when I get ready. I also, in the summertime, though, prepare myself for the winter. And I haven't done that yet. And I'm getting ready to go outside this weekend. While my husband's cutting the grass, I'm planning on going out there and taking some projects outside, and I use my spray paint cans, and I spray paint several things that I have, you know, planned for the year to make. And like, I'll get a birdhouse and I'll spray paint it. I'll spray paint this. I'll spray paint a couple other things and put it in one little box, and that's going to be my project box for the year. And that way, you know, I don't have to worry about doing the painting part. I can just embellish it and have projects to share all during the year. So that's what I usually do during the summertime if I don't have time for crafting. Because it does get kind of busier in the summer to me, I think, when it comes to, I don't know, to me, I think it's harder to craft in the summer. I think it's because we're so busy, you know, if we have gardens and stuff like that, we're so busy with the gardens, we're freezing food, or, you know, the flower planting and the, you know, all that stuff. So it does get kind of like busier for me, I think, than it does. Or you're painting, you want to, you know, freshen up a room, and you paint the room. So you're so busy doing that you're not having the time to really do the crafting projects that you want to do. So that's where I have I think my main worries, or my main problems with in the summer as far as sharing projects go. It's just kind of like so much to do that you end up having to hold off on your crafting. But then when the cold weather comes, a lot of that stuff that you did outside, you're not doing anymore, and so then that's when you get bored the most, and that's when you start doing your heavy-duty crafting. So I hope everyone has a very nice week ahead. I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, I am feeling better, but it's still, you know, I'm a little upset about the scar. The scar just to me, I was, you know, if it would have been an even looking scar, I think I would have been a little bit happier, but it's it's got a little chunk there that just looks odd and it sticks out, and I'm like, it's one of those scars that I know is not going to like go away. So, and I've noticed something too also, and I had mentioned to the surgeon about it also, that my voice has changed. I'm breathing better at night too. I can say that. I'm actually sleeping better at night and breathing better at night. So it definitely, the goiter was growing and it was strangling me in my sleep. So now I know why I was waking up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning strangling to death. I thought maybe I had sleep apnea or on the verge of that, but it was the goiter all along that was closing up my airway. And I have a little special guest here in the room with me today, and his name is Niles. And y'all saw Niles many, many moons ago, and maybe he'll come over here. He's Mama's baby. Are you my boy, huh? Niles, come on. Come on. I want to show you off. Say, I want to show Niles off. Say hello, my crafty friends. See if I can get him. Hey, Mama's boy. Let me move this out of the way. Hey, my Niles. Hi, is he Mama's Niles? Well, come on, show your face in the camera now. So tell everybody hello. Say, I don't care to say hello. I just want to be loved. That's all. Yeah, I'm going to get on my tummy. I want my tummy rubbed. Is he Mama's boy, huh? You Mama's boy? Yeah, he's spoiled. As you can see, he wants me to rub his tummy. He is the most loving one out of the whole bunch, guys. He really is. He hugs, he kisses, he does his little paw-paw thingy, and he loves to have his tummy rubbed, and he's just so spoiled. So he Mama's spoiled baby. You thought Junior was going to be the eyeball of everything, but Junior is loving, but he headbutts. I mean, he just comes right up to you and wonks you right in the head, where Niles is a little more gentler. So I've got one that loves me with headbutts and bites me, because that's his way of kissing. And then Niles is one, he hugs and he kisses, but it's a mild kissy poo. Say, but I'm a sweet baby. I'm a sweet boy. Yes, I am. He's really good, though. He's really actually one of the better cats. Out of all the ones we have. He listens and he behaves, and he's very, very playful, though. He likes to get into anything that he can get into. If it's something that he can see, that he can play with, he's going to get it. You going to play, huh? Now, I say, I want to rub my tummy, Mama. Rub my tummy. Well, everyone, I hope y'all have a very nice weekend. Or week ahead. I will talk to you again one day next week. I hope everybody has a good crafty week, and we all we hope we'll still see some peace in the world. Let's pray for world peace, because we really need it. That's the only thing I guess I could say is when I see the world on CNN and all the ugliness that's going on. It's to me, this thing with Israel and the Hamas over there in Egypt and Gaza and Israel and stuff. It's just childish behavior. I mean, these leaders are really just childish. I hate to cut anybody down, but they're really childish. Instead of really sitting down and saying, okay, what about the people? It's all about making deals with each other, and lives are at stake. And I do blame Hamas for a lot of the stuff, though, because Israel should have never gotten attacked, plain and simple. There should have been no attacks, period, against each other. And I do believe that Israel has a right to defend itself, because, if my country got attacked, most definitely, yeah, I'd go for it as well. I would say, go after the guys and, let them know that we're not going to take their bull crap. So, but it's just very ugly, and let's hope and pray that we see some world peace this week for a change, and things turn around for the better. Something's got to end. I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. War after war after war, and fighting with each other, and even the mess over there with Russia and Putin and all that stuff. I think it's childish. But I will talk to you guys later. Oh, hang on, I need you. Andy's got to go to the store, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.